My wife wants you to butter her muffin. Can I just be honest with you guys? Believe it or not, chat, I get a lot of messages from your girlfriends. Just saying. Just saying. If you have one out there, odds are she's messaged me on Instagram. Just keeping it real with chat. Just keeping you guys clued in on the situation. You've got to stop. He won't stop watching you. Could you send a message for his birthday? I got one of them the other day. That's real. Some of you do have girlfriends, or that's just the only reason they can justify watching me is to lie and say that it's actually their boyfriend that does it. So watch yourself, chat. Or like, listen, I know. You know what I mean? So if you start yapping too much in chat, nice relationship, dude. You know? I'll swoop in. I won't. I promise I won't. No Guru fan has a girlfriend. It's true. Very true. Why don't... Thinking about putting my entire bankroll on Rakic this weekend? I wouldn't if I were you. Not your entire bankroll, buddy. Because let me tell you this, chat. With a betting thing, you can bet money. You know what I mean? If it makes things fun for you, you can have a little bit of spice to your evening with a bit of gambling. But when you do something that's like all or nothing, like this would change my life if I got it, you got to understand that, yes, you'll get crazy amounts of money if you win it. And it'll be like, oh, this is great. I'm in a better situation. But then you will always have that back of the head thought of, I won before. I could do it again. Like winning, it gives you a win in betting, but it also locks you in to that type of life. You know what I mean? Subconsciously, in a way. So you can bet. Sprinkle a bit of money here, sprinkle a bit of money there, you know, your weekend. Oh, I'm just going to put a tenner on this, you know what I mean? Or a 20 on this or something, however much is like equivalent for you. But I don't know. Ex-wife won 20K on slots, ruined our relationship. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, make it fun, dude. Do some betting that's like fun, like, you know what people should bet on? Like, dude, if I win this, I could cover the drinks this weekend. You know what I mean? That's what betting should be. You should never bet like, oh, this time I'm going to make my side hustle. Like, if you're that in depth with it, maybe, but make it fun, man. If we get this bet, pizza's on me tonight, guys. You know, the takeaway's on me if you're with your boys and you've brought them over to watch the fights or, you know? But you see some of the betting companies now, like where these streamers on Kick that take these deals. I'm probably going to get a betting sponsor at some point, but it's not one of those ones where you do, you know, it's a different type of one, a more acceptable one, in my opinion, a good one. Because I see some of these, and I've had these Kick things reach out. I remember a while ago they paid me to like leave YouTube and just stream gambling, basically, which is kind of crazy. It was a decent amount of money at the time, but it would have not been worth it in the long run. But you know, like XQC and Aiden Ross, they just sit there and click and don't even say anything to their chat. And there's literally like 12K kids in chat just watching the betting go. It's just kind of crazy. You know, the slot machine things that they do? Saying, dude. I kind of want to watch you gamble. No, I don't ever want to do that, dude. Like, I'm going to do a sponsor for sure, but, like, it's not going to be something where I'm sat there just clicking with, like, however many viewers I've got, you know? If you don't want to spoil the fun, but next pay-per-view is Jones. Chat, I'm just going to keep it real with you again. Ilia Topuria... Well, hang on. Let me rethink what I was about to say. Khamzat Chimaev beats Taito Ivasa. Marcin Tybura. Just keeping it real. Maybe Volkov. Maybe. Even odds against Volkov as far as I'm concerned, guys. Beats Jailton Almeida, guys. Now, I'm crazy. The Volkov take is crazy. Volkov and Almeida is crazy take. Tybura and Tuivasa, absolutely. Spivak, absolutely. Maybe Cyril Gahn. No, probably not Cyril Gahn. But still, probably the Volkov take might be crazy. But Tybura, dude, hear me out, guys. I think he beats Rebellis de Spain as well. No, not Gaziev. Let's not get crazy. Max still trying to find out what happened October 26th. Okay. Ilya should be... I don't think anyone's able to stop the early takedown of Chimaev. In fact, I think the best thing to do, hear me out, chat, pull guard. Is anyone else kind of with me on that? Everyone tries against Chimaev to tuck up against the cage and don't let him get their back so they can get back up. You know what? If Chimaev shoots on you these days, bruv, let him get the early takedown. Let him get the takedown and try and lock up full guard on bottom. And that's what Burns did. That's exactly what Burns did. And Chimaev wanted nothing to do with it. Ground and pound too dangerous. You have to risk it. You have to risk it. What the fuck is this take? I don't think it's a crazy take, Kendrick. Because when you opt for something rather than desperately trying to stop for something, you get control over how you land. I know it's Gilbert Burns. I completely understand it's Gilbert Burns. However, when you choose a position, you at least have a choice. Like, I'm actually going to land in full guard here if he shoots on me. Rather than, oh, I'm just going to fucking tuck away and see what he does with me. And hopefully I'll be able to get back up. Like, no. You don't want that. You want to be in control of where you're going. So I know it's Burns' level BJJ, but that is probably the best thing to try and do. You know? Like Chimaev seems to be the master of the north-south control or the back control with one hook in. That seems to be his thing. You know? Whereas on bottom, you might be able to get a butterfly hook. You know what I mean? Sweep him. You never know. Foot on hip. Some shit. You know what I mean? You never know. I'm not saying just pull guard. I'm saying it might be worth it for some of these fighters to try and opt to get full guard because by the time they end up on their back against him, they're mounted. So they have no option but to stay with him on their back. You know? Because once he's got one hook in on your back, if you try and spin out, he's got mount on you pretty much. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe it's better at some point to think, fuck, I'm not going for this. Granby roll. Let me see if I can end up with my guard up. You know what I mean? Ilya and Hamzat are terrifying. They are. I've seen that one as well. I think these guys watch viral YouTube videos about themselves. I know it seems egotistical, but I would. So I think they would, you know? If I had nothing to do and I was on a flight, like a lot of these fucking personalities in the sport are, I'm on a flight for this many hours to Abu Dhabi. What shall I watch? A viral video about me on YouTube. I'll check this out. What's that about? You know what I mean? Even if it's just to skim through and get the gist of it, they'll notice. I'm pretty logical. I am the heat, brother. I am the heat, brother. I am the heat. You gonna fight out Saturday night, baby. Fucking love you, Guru. Me and my son watching you side by side with a fight. Thank you. Wear a tank top once. Why, you want to see the boulder shoulders? No, I'm good, bro. This broadness should be illegal on a set of shoulders, dude. We can't allow it on YouTube. All right, stop fucking donating. I'm going to crash. The stream's going to crash. Stop fucking donating now. It's pissing me off sometimes, man. Can I get a thought out before reading another fucking donation? I'm going to crash the whole fucking stream. Raid Aspinall, the whole stream's going to crash now because everyone just keeps fucking donating. It's pissing me off. Stop fucking giving me money and fucking have your own life for once. Like, stop. I appreciate it, but like, there's just too many and I'm going to crash. What did I fucking say? It's so fucking annoying, man. It really is. Like, it's honestly a fucking piss take. YouTube can't handle the amount of donations I get, and it's fucking pissing me off. I'm literally a victim of success right now. Starting to get fucking annoying, dude. Honestly. Anyway, right. I'll fucking read these donors. Why'd you rage at chat for donating? Because it crashed the stream, did it not? I actually called that earlier. That is the problem. The super chats chunk in. And basically, when I'm scrolled up, delayed on a super chat, trying to catch up, and then I scroll back down and it fucking goes goosh and chunks in like 10 new super chats, I just know it's going to crash. So that's what I was raging about earlier. I was like, dude, stop donating. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. Stop donating. And then boom, then it did straight away. Computer. Yeah, I will. It just, I need to get a good one, you know? So I need to wake up at a time where I can actually go into a store in the UK, which is rare for me these days. BMF once a year and fans vote for the 2 fighter. True. Thank you for the £2. No. Stupid idea. Fucking shut up about that. The less BMF bouts, the fucking better, to be honest with you. I really don't like the idea of it. Like, let's just have it be this era where we did a BMF belt now and then, where it's conveniently only existing when they need to sell an event that is shit without it as a gimmick. Let's stop acting like it's a thing that has been happening. Like, they only did the BMF belt for Masvidal and Diaz because they didn't have a title fight for the MSG card, and that's part of their obligation to MSG and ESPN is to have a title fight headline the card. And they only did it for UFC 300 because the card would look weak as fuck without it, and it was a way to entice Gaethje and Holloway to fight each other. Like, let's be honest. It's not like a thing they do. They've only done it to save events that would be shit without the existence of like a BMF twang being added to it. Who would have beat Khabib first? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Oliveira, probably like an Oliveira. Some shit like that. Or a Gaethje if Khabib was forced to actually make weight in Abu Dhabi rather than them letting him be off by a couple pounds. Thank you for the $20. I honestly think, chat, I was born to be a YouTuber in some way. I don't know why. I have a good brain for the streaming world and the video making world. I feel like it's just kind of accidentally what I'm somewhat decent at. Born to be Eric Cartman? Yeah, probably. Little bit of tism, little bit of Max fans commenting shit like I'm never watching the sport again are so fucking annoying, as if this wasn't going to happen and if there aren't so many more fun matchups to make. I know, dude, yeah. But I get it, though. That's just the regular thing if you're a fan of someone to almost like show fucking solidarity.